Good morning. I've decided that it's time to get serious on the channel. Maybe do some things that would turn the channel into more of a commercial success. Um, thinking about advertising things to draw people in and just foot traffic off the street, that kind of thing. Just kind of get people involved in the channel. Um, so I got this for Christmas. This is the greatest gift I've ever received. it, if I'd have had this, I should have had this thing my whole life. Um, if I could have had this when I was an administrator, and a kid, came in my office, it could be like I could put this on the desk, and I could, say, listen, I brought you in here. I've looked at everything that happened in this incident, and I just want to let you know you are going to get some in-school suspension days. There are consequences to your actions, and it's time as a young man that you begin to understand that some of the things you do, they have consequences. See, me giving that speech and then having this over here, kind of just makes everything okay. I don't know. Well, what do you think? Um, but anyway, that's my Christmas present. Now, I could leave this running the whole time, but it really is time to get serious. This time I mean it. It's really time to get serious. Um, I got another gift at Christmas, and I'm ready. I've been putting this off. I put this aside. I didn't even look at it. Okay, I just set it aside, and I said, you know what? I really don't know what to do with this gift, so I'm going to maybe look at it later. I want to think about it. Let's make sure that this is something that we really want to commit to. But what I have decided today is I'm ready. I'm ready to look at this. I'm going to open it right in front of you guys. It is a set of cards called Totally Embarrassing Dad Jokes. I have not looked at a single one of these jokes. You saw me, I broke the seal. I have not read any of these jokes. I have no idea. But my theory on dad jokes and any joke is that the best joke that you can possibly tell is a joke that makes you laugh hilariously, and all of the other people just go, "That's horrible. It's terrible." When it's so bad that you can't help but laugh. Um, that to me, then you've told a successful dad joke. And teachers, all teachers, any joke that they tell is a dad joke. Every teacher I've ever had, they just tell the absolute, people in authority like to tell dad jokes. So here we are. Let's see. Let's just react. This is a natural reaction. I was going to do this live, but I thought, man, I'm liable to say something crazy. So here we go. First dad joke. Oh, it has 3 on each card. This is the gift. It just keeps on giving. Okay, here we go, guys. And I'm not apologizing. No matter how bad any of these jokes are, you're not going to get an apology from me. Like I said, I'm trying to commercialize things a little bit. I got my man over there, and I just feel this is going to put my channel over the top. You ready? Are you ready? What did the 3-legged dog say when he walked in the saloon? I'm going to give you a second. See, that's comic timing. Now I forgot what did the 3-legged dog say when he walked into the saloon. He said, "I'm looking for the man who shot my paw." That's so funny. that's that's too funny to be a dad. That's a good joke. All right. Okay, you ready? Number 2. Why was the kitten shivering? Because it was catnipy outside. See, that's so bad. That we went from 100 down to 0. See, I'm not laughing. I, if it's a dad joke, it has to amuse you. But I wouldn't use that. See, I'm at the mercy of these cards. All right, I'm not on my game. I'm at the mercy of these cards. Which dog breed does Dracula love the most? Bloodhound. Somebody's dad out there is laughing. not not this dad. Okay, so that was 1 out of 3 that were good on that card. I'm not going to do the whole deck. I'll do 2 or 3 cards here. Um, how how these are bad. These are bad. There's got to be better than this. The first one I was all excited. How did the cheese hold back the water? With an E down. That's a kind of cheese. E down. Down. How do ducks like their another cheese? That cheese is it's a funny thing. How do ducks like their cheese? With quackers. That's funny. That's a good one. See, I laughed at that one. There was a duck joke that I had. Let's see if I can think of it off the top of my head. A bonus joke. Why do ducks have feathers? This is mine. This is not on the card. This is a extra free dad joke that I may have told before. Why do ducks have feathers? To hide their butt quacks. Butt quacks. Get it? Quacks. Okay. Uh, why is a tree like a big dog? Because they both have a lot of bark. See, these are not they're not the quality of joke, but that's not going to stop me. If you see a dad joke, if you read a dad joke, if you see one on the internet, you see a meme, you see something on Facebook or whatever, it's like you cannot stop yourself from repeating the joke that you see. If it's a dad joke, it's like if you really are a dad joke person, you absolutely have to retell it, no matter how bad it is. So, like having these 2 decks of cards full of dad jokes makes me want to sit here. I'm going to be honest with you. It makes me want to sit here and go through every single joke. If it takes me 2 or 3 hours, and I mean, I am like going to be shaking the rest of the day to not, but I'm going to stop. 2 more cards. Okay? 2 more cards, and then we are going to stop. I'm not going to tell any more dad jokes. They should change the name of this one to Bad Jokes. Okay. That was another freebie. All right, here we go. Here we go. Back to let's concentrate. Stay with me. What are all these cheese? This is like a whole series of cheese. What did the cheese say when it saw its reflection in the mirror? Halloumi? Halloumi? Hello, you me? Hello, you? Okay. I don't even. Is that a kind of cheese? I'm gonna need some cheese. Like, see, it's not a good dad joke if somebody has to be some kind of cheese expert to understand the joke. You know, I'm not trying to tell dad jokes to rocket scientists. And no offense. I mean, I'm sure you guys are very smart, have a lot of cheese knowledge and rocket science knowledge in general. But to me, that's too. I don't know. I won a duel with a block of cheese. It was extra sharp. I'm not going to comment on that. What do alien cats? Where's my cat go? She was out here a second ago. Did y'all see her on the video? What do alien cats have for breakfast? A flying saucer of milk. That was so bad. It made me laugh. That was so bad. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the last. It's the last card, guys. No matter how bad I want to keep going, and I got the energy. Today I'm feeling it now. I could, we could tell these. I mean, it's cold out here, and I had to go out to see. I had to go out of the house. There's my cat, Maple. Talk to you later. Uh, it's these jokes. I was afraid to even be in the house because I didn't know. I mean, Tammy's in there. If I was telling these jokes and she could hear them, she might crack up laughing. I mean, there's no telling what could happen. So I had to come outside. It's just me, the cat, the birds, nature, But it is cold. I am cold. Why did the poor dog chase his tail? Because he was trying to make ends meet. See, that's an economy joke, trying to make ends meet. And so you tie in, because people love dogs, they love their pets. And then you tie in the economy thing there with it. That's a good joke. That's high quality. I mean, I know I didn't laugh, but if another dad told that joke, he would probably laugh, and then it'd be a dad joke. Did another cheese? I don't know who wrote this thing, wrote these cards, but these were cheese. It must have been from Wisconsin or something. I don't know. And they've been bad. The cheese jokes have been universally bad. So here we go. All right. I got my hopes really low. All right. The bar is really low. Did you hear about the cheese that had deja vu? Did you hear about it? Uh, it thought that it had seen this all Brie for. Brie. Brie. Brie for. It's either again, the cheese. Yeah, if all you ever had is Kraft American cheese, I'm sorry, but these jokes are not for you. They're not for you. These are not for the Kraft American processed cheese people. These are for the cheese snoots. Okay, the people that have really eaten cheese in their life. It's another cheese joke here. Why don't they rename this "Dad Cheese Jokes"? Because this is getting, and this is the last joke. Okay, the last joke. No, I'm not even gonna tell that. No, I have to. I mean, what a stinker to go out on. Which cheese is made backwards? And it's Edam. 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 I've never, I'm sorry, I've never heard of that cheese in my whole life. And I have lived almost, I mean, my birthday's coming up. I'm going to be 59. I've made it through 59 years without hearing that cheese name one time. And in the past 10 minutes, I've heard it three. And not just heard it three, it's been three jokes with that cheese. Why is that funny? It's not. It's not. And I can't believe that. These dad jokes have made me laugh. They've made me cry. I've been through a range of emotions, and I don't know. I don't know what direction my channel is going. I'm trying the commercial thing with the floppy guy that I got for Christmas. You know, I don't know whether to make you laugh or to fish. Well, I know I'm not fishing because it's cold and it's wet, and I'm getting restless in the house, and I don't know. This morning I sat in there, and it's like my brain. Well, first of all, I slept till like 10 o'clock. And I went to bed at a reasonable hour. I mean, I was sleeping like a log. I mean, I was having all these crazy dreams and stuff. And and then I went in the living room and I turned on the TV. I started watching YouTube, and I mean, my brain shifted into neutral. It was like, like I've told y'all before, that when men think, it's like we think in boxes, like we have boxes. Like I got my fishing box, and I get in my fishing box and I go fish, and I'm concentrating. I don't think about anything else. It's all about fishing in that box, and that's the way my brain works. And there are some boxes in my brain that are empty, and I got into an empty box this morning. I just shifted into neutral, and it was just like I was just sitting there looking at it with no thoughts. I was like just a dummy. So at that point, I realized that I needed to do a video because I had so much to say, because so much is going on, and that I needed to get these dad jokes out that I got for Christmas, and I needed to get that out that I got for Christmas. And I just needed to share today. So thanks for letting me share that with you, and thanks for listening to my dad jokes. I'll do this again, and I'll do it the same way. I'm not going to look at any of these other jokes. Now I don't even want to look at the other jokes, because if there's another cheese joke, I swear. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you're amused at the dad jokes.